Carrie and I have been married for 21 or 22 years. Don't be mad at me, I forgot which one it is. But we've been going to church pretty much the whole time we've been married. There was some times that we kind of fell away when we were in college, but we moved back to Tennessee and started coming here to Madison. And we kind of looked at tithing like a monthly church subscription that we subscribed to. No really rhyme or reason to it, just we gave money to the church. And that was it. That's as far as it went. There was no expectations, no plan, just money to the church. And if we put something in the offering plate as it passed by, we felt like we were doing what biblically we were supposed to do. And as we grew in our faith and together, we made a decision to tithe biblically, like a full 10%. And it's not easy because tithing is supposed to be a sacrifice. And human nature dictates that it's mine and I don't want to give it up. I worked hard for this, it's mine. But we made a promise, and thanks to Carrie, she really pushed on through this to make this 10% offering. So we started tithing a full 10%, and it was hard. It wasn't easy. It was a sacrifice. I think the devil has a way to say, look at what you're giving, and you could do so much more with that. We put our faith in the Lord Almighty, as it says, that our tithes help grow the church and that blessings will be poured back on us. There's a piece in that reflects through our lives and things that have happened in our lives that are only described as a miracle. One of the things that come to mind recently, we had bought a house and we lived in it for 2 years. We built a house and it was time to sell the house. So the market was hot, we sold the house, we made quite a bit of money on it, and we were super excited. And then tax time came. Well, we sat down with the tax lady, we did our taxes, and we found out we owed over $20,000 because of this house sale. And we were kind of floored. It was a lot of money, and we didn't know what to do. And we sat there looking at each other and we decided that we're gonna just try this again, the tax situation. We'll come back another time, like it's gonna make a difference, like it's gonna change. But then the tax lady said, oh, did you live there for 24 months? And we're like, yeah. And she plugged away on the keyboard and ran the numbers. And we ended up getting a refund back. So we went from negative $20,000 to a positive number. And we looked at each other and we kind of smiled because in those quick moments, you realize that God's there looking out for you because there was no explanation on why the numbers changed. It was just it popped into this lady's mind that, hey, ask him this. We didn't know any different. And, you know, it was one of those moments that you can hear God in your inner voice saying, here. And it was a big moment for us. I've told this story to other people plenty of times because it still doesn't seem real, but it happened. But as I said before, we don't tithe expecting God to give us money or to give us blessings or to give anything else. We give faithfully. And God sets His promises, and we expect God to hold to His promises like He expects us to be faithful. So other ways that God has shown His faithfulness to me personally is opportunity. I've had, through my business career as a sales guy, I've had so many opportunities come down the pike that I can't explain how they got to me. It wasn't by my own doing. I mean, some of them I even ignored and they came back and they've helped further my career. Those little things that you see kind of go back to the tax situation that God's always watching, whether you realize it or not. You see His hand in your life. So I encourage you to step out on that leap of faith and put your faith in God's promises and test Him like Micah says and see what He does in your life.